Alright, we look like we're doing something. Well, we're standing here, wondering where the Christmas event is, because I was hoping that's what the update was, but no bueno. And hello and welcome back, everybody, to DC Universe Online here on Dork Ninja Gaming. I'm Ninja Misty, and with me is Ninja Santa Ninja Andrew, and yes, and we're here, and here we are. And hello Static, hello James, hello Savior, and hello F-Boy. Hope you guys are having a good night. And you can't join. Oh, can you guys not hear Andrew?
Well, Jesus. Things just keep getting better and better, don't they, Misty? Everything's coming up Millhouse.
Something like that.
Right? Well, welcome back, everybody. Hope you're having a good night. And yeah, apparently my audio wasn't working there, so I apologize for that.
Are you apologizing to me?
Yes.
Perfect.
Yep. Sorry, Misty.
Hello, NEXP. And Static. Re-downloading. 3 hours and 22% done. Huh? Wonderful. Alright, okay. So just put us. I don't care what we do. Honestly, I don't care if we run False 3.
Just put your head in this vice, and I'll take care of the rest, Misty.
So, yeah.
Pretty much.
So they're doing away with all the advanced mechanics? Like all of my special moves?
You're still going to have the moves, they're just not going to do bonus damage anymore. So it's kind of like, well, what's the point of doing them if you can just do regular combos then? You know what I mean? Like, if I can just do... If it doesn't matter what combo I do, what's the point anymore, right? Yay!
Well, because then it seems like my power points would be better spent not putting it into weapon combos, but putting it into
stats.
Stats.
Just stats. Just straight up stats. That's why I'm saying it's like I might switch my powers, because if it doesn't make sense anymore to stay with what you got, then you know what I mean? Yeah, guys, they're making a bunch of changes to the game. Did you know that? We're talking about it. Welcome to the group.
Hello, Jay. Hello, Blitz. Oh, Blitz, if I had a superpower, it'd be the ability to deflect all the bullshit.
I was just about to say I want to go with Carl Pilkington, Bullshit Man.
There you go.
Right? Anytime, anywhere bullshit is happening, I will be there to call it out. And be like, that's bullshit.
And hello, God. Kimmy, welcome back. Yeah, stats matter, but yeah.
No, they don't. The real thing is no, they don't.
Well, they're
And
supposed to when they
stop
do the
trying to make
stats
them
revamp.
matter.
The problem is they're going to keep adding... Okay, well, let me wait till we get out of this fight, and
Sure.
I will bitch about what I don't like.
Yep. Maybe we should just... Let's start this stream over and just... we'll just bitch all night. Let's do it. I'm down.
We don't need to
Okay.
start over to do that. We can start,
Alright.
start
Bitching
bitching
session.
right now.
Right. Oh, yeah.
No, see, James, it's called bitching.
Yeah.
Ranting, I passed ranting a long time ago. Straight into bitching. Alright, so
Ranting is too nice. Yeah.
let's just take a look here in my inventory. With the release of the new Amazonian content. Alright, not only do you have now your Amazonian time capsules, alright? But you also get these core element Olympian things. You have to get these moat things to craft the new, special edition of the emblems and the gear. And your new currencies, the ancient coin, and all this. Honestly.
The
I
reason
don't
that's
care.
the most confusing is because it's like we went from having a single currency system or a multiple currency system to a single currency system, right? And they went through all of the changes to make it that single currency system. And then it's like as soon as they did that, it's like, oh, let's go back to multiple currencies again. And it's like, why are you doing that? Oh, you're doing that to screw all of the people who have saved up coins and worked and played in the game in the meantime, so they have to start over just like everybody else. Oh, that's great. You know what I mean? Thanks, DCUO. But continue.
No, it's just, oh, hey, Shadow Dragon, welcome back.
Whoop.
It's just, if they're going to keep adding more and more and more and more currency, more and more crap to clog up my inventory, it's like, it's they're killing it. They're killing the game. Period.
Yeah.
They're killing it.
Strangling it with too much crap. Too much extra crap that nobody
Too
wants,
much crap.
Needs, or asks
It's
for.
too confusing, especially for people that are new to the game. They need to streamline that part of the game.
Right? Hey guys, do you want a bunch of new consumables? Because I
No.
know that you already don't use any of the consumables that we've already put in the game, except for colas that you buy out of the vendor anyways. So, hey guys, guess what? We're gonna add a whole bunch of new consumables that you can buy. Isn't that great? And it's like, no, we want you to fix the consumable system that you already have, streamline that, and make it so that it actually does something and is worth being used, not add another, yet more consumables that nobody uses. You know what I mean? It's like, my god, people. Oh god, it's literally like the game is broken in like half a dozen places. Obviously broken, obviously needs to be fixed, and it's like they're not even concerned about that. They're like, let's add more content. Let's add more currency types. Let's add more of this and that and the other thing that you have to pay attention to. Let's also at the same time cut the legs out from underneath all of the people who have been here working on the game, playing it, and paying for it this entire time, so that we can reward people who haven't spent a dime. Right? Like, awesome strategy, DC. That's a great business plan. Honestly, I think the only people that are still in this game are people that are just like so helplessly addicted that they can't help but spend their money to get that next level. There's, you know what I mean? It's like, oh man, they put out new content, gotta pay to get that new thing. Those are the people that are paying for this game right now, because I haven't put money into this game probably over a year and a half now, as far as like extra money. Like, I pay for my subscription because I have all these characters and I like playing.
Well, you did get some booster bundles, though.
Yeah, I get the booster bundles because it's like, fuck, like if I don't get the booster bundle, like, oh, now I don't have this awesome freaking aura that, you know what I mean? It's like,
See, Shadow,
once
for
again,
me,
another money grab.
I get the, with you saying I understand the new currency because the best gear is now in the vendor. In other words, it's optional. I get that, but see, the problem is it's going to be kind of back where we were in the beginning, where it's like, oh, here's marks of this, and here's marks of that, and here's marks of that. And so, like, how many marks are we going to land up getting? Are they going to do that for each new big content that comes out? Okay, these aren't Amazonian coins anymore. This is like,
You
you
know that
know,
that's what they're gonna do. You
a
know that that's
lantern
what they're gonna
themed
do.
thing. So here's this currency. And it's that kind of stuff that chokes the life out of the game for me. And then all of the things that drop. It's like all the
Chokes
stupid
your motivation.
scraps to try to craft the stuff. All that kind of stuff. I'm not even.
Oh, we heard that you guys like crafting, so we put some crafting inside your crafting, so now you can crafting. That's essentially their entire strategy. You know what I mean? It's like, do you know the last time I touched a crafting table to make anything in this game? You know what I mean? Like maybe the first month that they bought out crafting tables.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Like,
Anyway, let me check comments.
it's just so backwards. You know what I mean?
Blitz, what's your favorite book series? I have a lot. NEXP, the next update will not be water powers. God knows when,
Nope.
if we ever see them.
We're ever gonna see
Sometime
that.
next year, maybe. Shadow, the thing I don't like is the new coins need to spread out to overlap some old stuff. I'm not sure what you mean.
That you can't get the new coins from old content, so then the only thing you're going to be running for those new coins is that new content once again, just
Okay.
like it's always been, and all
Gotcha.
that kind of stuff. Like, my thing is, you go on the forums and you have all these people that are like, oh, this is going to be great. I can't wait for the new content to play it and get all of my stuff out of it. And it's like, I just can't even be asked to bother with people like that. You know what I mean? It's like...
And
Oh
hello, Chris. Yes, more inventory space would be nice. Hello, Dave. Welcome back. Static, don't drop dead from 10 cups of coffee. And exactly, James, there's no need to keep upping the gear level. I would play new content without needing new gear. Hello, Darkness Realm. Welcome back. Hello, Sean Andrew. Static, this Thursday's theme is Christmas Carol. So...
Yeah.
pull out your best Dickinson gear and show us what you got. Hang on, let me keep going through the comments and then you can... Hello, Master Creeper. Yes, we can see... Oh, can we see your commands? I don't know. Are you are you putting out some commands? Hello, Rainbow. Welcome back. Hello, Tammy. Welcome back. Master Creeper says I haven't... wasted money on the game, Andrew. Shadow, the crafting is way too tedious. I almost have enough to do my first one. Rainbow, I'm not sure what we're running tonight. Right now we're just complaining.
Pretty much.
Shadow will only be crafting for the vendor gear, using regular 8s for the drops.
I just don't even care. You know what I mean? Like,
Yep.
that's like, you may as well be speaking Chinese, because it's like, goes in one ear, out the other, and it doesn't even register. Don't care. Don't want to craft anything. Hashtag done with that. You know what I mean?
Exactly, Dave. Like the old days. Marks of Fury, marks of... What else? On my...
So much unnecessary stuff to get through just in order to play the game.
Yep.
You know, but go ahead.
And... Sean Andrew. Okay, you'll get back to the game. Got it. Okay. You wanna...
So just let me go here for a second. Like, oh god. It's like, then they add more content that they're like, oh, isn't it going to be exciting to have this daily event raid thing that you're going to have to do every day? It's going to make it totally exciting to come in and play the game and do this thing every day. And it's like, that would be like having the Christmas event all year long, right? And it's like, that when the Christmas event is on, like, that's all we run, right? Because it's like you come on, you have like an hour or, something that you're going to play. You go in, you do all the dailies that you can get through. There's still dailies in this game that I had, you know what I mean? I haven't even got the feats yet for. And it's like, and they're adding more daily stuff. You know what I mean? And it's like, man, people in this game, like, haven't even done that stuff. You know what I mean? And you're adding
I
more
don't
stuff as if
mind.
that's the thing to be concerned about,
I don't mind events. That's actually probably something I would be more interested in doing than doing the grind. But it's and they're doing them at a level where you don't have to be like
But now they're making events the always on grind. That's what they're doing. You know what I mean? It's like events were good because it was something that you could do
Well,
for a
they're
little
limited
while
time. They're not always on.
But it's going to be like from one event. There's going to be like one event every couple months now. Like we already have an event, like 5 events during the year plus the survival modes, right? Like between that.
I'm just saying that I'm more inclined to like play an event than to like grind out,
That's fine, but that's what I'm saying is that it's like you're essentially splitting up the content of the game, where it's like if I have an hour or two to come in the game and do something every day, it's like what am I going to be able to get accomplished? Nothing, because I'm just going to be either running events, getting whatever that is, but then I'm ignoring the other 95% of the game that I still have to do or still should be working on, right? It's like where do I have this extra time where I can be like, oh yeah, I don't have to do any of the stuff that I need to be working on, now I can just do events all the time. It's like, no, you know what I mean? It's like I still don't have enough time to do the things just to progress in this game.
No, I hear you if you're trying to progress. I'm just saying, like, if I come on and just want to waste a few minutes, but like trying to collect all of it, yeah.
It's fun for that, but it's like that's what I'm saying is like you already have daily stuff, daily content that's in the game that you're supposed to treat like that, right? You're just like, if you only have a minute to come on, oh, go do your daily here, there, or wherever it's supposed to be. Like that content already exists, and now they're gonna double it. Like they're gonna add more content that already, like, it's not like they're adding content in a space of the game where, you know what I mean, there's something where there's a space where there's something missing there. It's like we already have stuff like that we're supposed to be doing, and now I'm not going to have time to complete anything ever again. Ever. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, yay, that sounds great, you know? Oh, God. And they put in advanced mechanics, which was like the biggest change that they ever made to the combos in the game. Like, if they hadn't put advanced mechanics in, you would still be using the exact same combos that you unlocked at level 12 up through tier 8, right? At least advanced mechanics gave you something to make things interesting, to like make your combos customizable to some degree. And now they're like, oh yeah, we're going to take out the advanced mechanics. Oh yeah, and also, by the way, you know what I mean, we're going to stat balance everything so it's no longer going to be a breeze for you, right? Stats are now going to matter again, right? It's like, oh, perfect. So, not only is it going to be harder to get through the content, but it's going to take longer too. That's exactly what this game needed. You know what I mean?
You want to put us in something while you're ranting?
Yeah, let's do it. Well, I'm kind of done ranting for now, but it's just like,
I'm here with Jay and Tammy, and I think I just saw James log in.
Yeah.
And Shadow says,
an invite, let me know.
Shadow says the crafting actually won't have an impact until the stats revamp, so just ignore for now and collect the stacks.
I don't think you understand, Shadow.
And Shadow said, I agree, there are too many events now. Each one lasts a month too, so over half the year I'm not working on CR.
Pretty much. That's what I'm saying, right?
Master Creeper.
So now the other half of the year we're not going to be working on CR either.
The game's awesome. I'm trying to get the Lion Tooth Juju trinket. Oh, good luck. And Static, we will see you later. And Shadow says it's psychological. When I play events, I ignore progression and it doesn't bother me. And Emilio, no worries. And Blitz, can you please go and see if Hal Jordan is in the Watchtower? You mean for the Christmas event? I don't think so.
Because
it usually, he's right here. And and when the event's up, Oracle starts yelling at you when you sign in. Oh, goodness gracious.
Hey guys, is there anybody else that I'm missing that would like an invite for whatever we're about to go into?
Just send Andrew a tell.
You know, it's like, Shadow, I've been ignoring all of the crafting in this game for like a year and a half or more now. So it's like, it's not going to matter if it only comes with the stats revamp, because I'm not going to ever look at it, period. You know what I mean? So.
And Jay, I'm not sure how much Amazonian gear do I have to make from R&D. Darkness, you're just chilling in DCUO. And ASF God, if anyone is interested in buying a 175 CR 213 skill point villain account, PM them anytime. And Savior, why is Blackest Night so hard? Well, that's the real question, isn't it?
Because the developers are evil.
And Blitz, I would rather listen to Calculator than Oracle.
Yep. Oracle is just not funny. She doesn't have any jokes. At least Calculator has like a few here and there that are like, okay, you know, you tried.
I like the tone of Calculator's voice.
Right.
Yeah.
LOL. And hello, Kimmy. Boom. Woot.
Where's Kimmy?
Right
Oh, there you go.
Jay.
I see you now. I just saw the little spidery person that was there for a second, but I see. And in EXP, why am I still on the same level 73? Because you gotta grind. And thank you, Jay. Jay likes our Christmas gear. And
this guy's got some kind of cool outfit going on here.
You saw a Ninja Turtle, Kimmy?
Boom. Michelangelo, Raphael, Donatello, or Leonardo?
Emilio, I beat my story on DCUO. What do I do after that? Then you go into your on duty tab. Oops. If it'll load. There we go. And you can do your tier 1 solos, your tier 1 duos, your tier 1 alerts. And once you hit CR 40, you can do start doing your novice raids.
You know? And like Shadow, I would say that instead of making it harder, they just made it more complicated as far as the crafting, because it's like to be honest, as far as crafting in a game, it's like, you know, crafting the mods is probably about as far as, you know what I mean, I would want to go with anything. I wish that the consumables in this game were all like the infinite soda cola, and that there were just like a handful of them. Maybe you would have some that you would get from special events and stuff like that that are different or do something special, and then have like the cookies and the snacks and stuff that you get at the holidays and stuff. And like, if that was it, that's it. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't want, you know, 100 different things that I can craft in tier 2, tier 3, tier 4, all the way up. You know what I mean? Like, craft, you know, 16 different kinds of cola. Craft, you know what I mean? That's that and the other thing that I never use. I'm never going to use. And that there's also like 100 different crafting items that you are required to make each of these different things, right? So it's like for each tier and in each level of content. You know what I mean? It's not like it's like one unified, organized system. It's just like, here, let's shovel another 100 things on everybody for them to do. And it's like, how does that make the game better? How does it, you know what I mean? I'll kill us, guys. I'm sorry. You should be the group leader, Misty. Yeah. Because you know me.
Yeah. My audio is set to share.
I'm gonna promote you to group leader, Misty, so that if there's any more queuing that needs to be done, I'm not holding up the group.
I just don't like I said, you know, I did the outside stuff for the new Amazonian content, which is a slog to get through in support role. Just putting that out there. It's just took forever. Just kill me. But then, you know, I realized I started getting R&D parts, and it's just like, oh my god. Like, how much crap do I have to carry around? Not happy. Because my bank's full. I've still got,
My
like,
bank's
all these
full.
scraps. Ugh.
My inventory is full, and I have the maximum amount of bank space and inventory space.
The
And
only
it's
thing
like,
I don't have max is the shared bank.
I have junk in my shared bank that I need to empty out, but it's like, you know what
Yeah,
I
you know,
mean?
a few months ago, they expanded, you know, the size of the shared
But don't,
bank you could purchase, but I'm not purchasing that.
but don't worry. I'm sure that you know, the new content that they're bringing out isn't going to have a bajillion new things that you're going to have to hold in your inventory for some random reason. Oh, by the way, we're going to add more time capsules. Did you know that? You're going to have... You need to buy inventory slots just so you can store your time capsules, guys. Yay!
Darkness, I saw like a
Yeah.
blurb of the Twitch stream this afternoon. Like maybe 5 minutes of it.
Oh, there we go.
That's the real question, Eric. When is DCUO 2?
See, but that's the thing, is that it's like with how the business has gone on this game, it's like I would have to know that they were making, like, I would want it to come from a different company at this point. You know what I mean? And it's like, I know that that's not going to happen. So it's like knowing how they've treated us over the years, how like we've paid for the game, but they've taken away content from us so many times, taken away things that they've made for us, like they're about to take away advanced mechanics once again, more stuff they're taking away. It's like, do you really want to support them through another 6 years or however many years they're going to go for with, you know what I mean? It's like, so that they can take your money and, you know what I mean, laugh at us some more, you know? Oh god. Need to find a new MMO, man. This is like, honestly, I started playing this game to play it for fun. You know? But they're making it really hard to have fun anymore, especially when they're taking away, like, advanced mechanics was the one thing that I still liked about my combos. But not enough people use it, so we're gonna take it away from the people that do use it. People who did work hard enough to get it. Like, no.
What's their rationale for taking it away?
I'm sure that that's what it is. Nobody uses it except for people who know how to use it. It's like you and me, right? I never see anybody else using advanced mechanics properly, at least, because I never see anybody else with the circles around them, which either means that they're not unlocking the weapons mastery, or they don't know how to do the combos properly. Either case, it's like they're going to punish the people who, you know what I mean, know what they're doing to satisfy the people who don't. You know what I mean? It's like, oh yeah, I make the game less fun for me because other people don't know what they're doing, you know?
Do we have to knock down these totems back here?
We might have to, but, how many of us are still alive would be my real question.
Me?
Okay, I'm still alive.
Karma, or Tammy's still alive, you're still alive.
I think between Yumi and Karma and
Jay and...
we probably have this taken care of, except I'm trapped in a ball at the moment. I can't get it. There we go. It's like, if we can just kill the bosses, then we don't have to worry about the totems.
And F-Boy says that he completely agrees with you. Rainbow, your game's updating, okay. Kimmy wants to join in for the next thing.
Nice. Yeah, we can do that. We're done here.
It's true, Jay. Need to finish the Green Lantern boxes and Amazonian boxes. I hear you. And any XP, you having trouble getting in a group? Are you trying to run a raid? F-Boy, I'm quitting if they take my advanced mechanics. Hello, Ben
They're
10.
taking your advanced mechanics.
Ben 10, there will be a Christmas event. Eric, light combos. No, the advanced mechanics is what Andrew's talking about.
It's what makes it so that I, as a normal character who doesn't have the combos like Light does, at least has something that's similar to that. So when I do my combos properly, it gives me a bonus little thing that's supposed to help make me more like you. But now they're taking that away from me and knocking me back down to the way that it was when the game first came out, and it's like, well, why did you put it in if you're just going to take it out? You know what I mean? It's like, why not try to make it so that it works for everybody? You know what I mean? At least in some way, but it's like now there's no, like Missy and I were saying, it's like there's no incentive to put your marks or your skill points into getting your weapon mastery unlocked, rather than like now you just want to put it into stats, just, you know what I mean, straight up. There's no point in trying to unlock your weapon mastery combos if you're not getting any kind of bonus damage out of doing it. It's like, okay, well, you know,
That's just kind of an unnecessary extra step,
right? It's like I'll just switch back to one-handed and do one-handed combos all day long. You know what I mean?
Emilio, play Destiny. That's a new MMO y'all can play. That's another episode.
Actually, like, you know what I mean? Like, at this point, Destiny is looking less broken than this game, so maybe it has a chance now. You know what I mean? Oh, God. But nice job on the bosses there, guys.
Good job, everybody.
Everybody else.
And Darkness, they should fix PvP. Yes, they should. Good night, Blitz.
One of the longest running things that I've been saying about this game is that they need to fix PvP. I've been saying that for like 3 years. We
will see you next time. And Chris, yeah, the totems for the big guy. And F-Boy, I use advanced mechanics to get that extra damage out. Exactly. That's one of the things, you know, as a support role that I liked, because I could do more damage. So when you go into something solo, you
can at least contribute a little bit.
Right. It helps you out. So, yay.
Can we get Kimmy?
Let's see.
And like for me, I've been playing gadget powers literally like since I started this game, and I got so bored of the combos and gadgets that like I was probably one of the people that was on the forums asking them to like add extra combos like advanced mechanics at some point, right? Like, you know, I know that I talked about it in videos way back when at some point as well. And it's like, I was so happy when they added that, and now that it's like they're taking that away and knocking me back down to just regular combos, it's like, why do I want to stay on this power anymore? You know what I mean? Like, I'd rather play on DPS as a Celestial, like I have on Evil Ninja, because the combos are more fun.
And James said there's no point in using my weapons mastery when it doesn't fit in my rotation and my powers do more damage. And then Shadow said, advanced mechanics take away more than half of the power trees. You'll see more variety without it. Okay. Shadow, with no advanced mechanics, people will be fighting smarter and considering enemy configuration.
No, I won't. Nope.
And Shadow says, weapons mastery is what I don't want removed, and it won't be 100% at least. And I agree, Kimmy, they do need to increase the mark limit. Jay, you'll be able to get Christmas gear when the event comes out. Shadow, the game with advanced mechanics, is more imbalanced than before the first one. Sorcery versus electric, for example.
Well, then fix sorcery and electric because those have been broken since before time began, and don't blame advanced mechanics for it. You know what I mean? It's like it's not the advanced mechanics that are the problem; it's the balance of the character powers, right? Like electricity's been, you know what I mean, nerfed
And
compared to sorcery for the longest time. We've been saying that they need to improve that since, years ago.
Darkness said the reason I say it's BS is because they're removing extra damage. F boy, I want to join y'all. Just send Andrew a tell. There you go, Dave. We could all migrate over to Star Trek Online.
Yes,
Except we got to the
yes.
mission that we
We
could
got
never get
stuck.
past.
We got stuck in there and we don't know where to go. Yeah, I need to go get back in there and figure out what we're doing. Um, for F Boy, I don't see him online yet, but do you want to just pass me lead and I can. Because at the moment, you know what I mean? You've got the lead. Oh, and hey, there's Lady Natalie.
Natalia? Or Natalie? I guess it is Natalie. And okay, Dylan, if you want to invite, just send Ninja Andrew a tell. And Amelia, you like sorcery. Slick TV, mental is OP. Okay, Jay, so with the changes, Green Lantern power will improve or become worse?
Green Lantern will probably stay the same, but all of the powers that don't have the combos, the combinations, are going to get worse.
And then Shadow says another way to look at advanced mechanics is gadgets. For example, does Batman use 3 gadgets in a row followed by EMP? No hand-to-hand combat. Slick TV, we're a closed league. It's just Andrew and I and our 60-something alts. And Shadow says with advanced mechanics gone, you can have a more fun gadgets build.
No. See, this is the thing that you don't understand, Shadow, is that advanced mechanics is what makes the build fun for me. And if they're going to take that away and reduce me down to just normal combos, and then I have to fight and punch stuff in order to be effective, I don't want to play on gadgets anymore. I'm going to go and switch over to Celestial so I can have actual fun combos to do. That's what I care about. I don't care about, oh, I don't look like Batman. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, how much does that matter to me? You know what I mean? Oh, God. It's like, literally, it's taking away the fun parts of gadgets for me right now. You know what I mean? It's not going to make it more fun.
And there you go, Kimmy. Capes are fun. Yes. And hello, Junior. I respect your league, and I know I'm not able to join at 139 skill points, but good content from DCUO to Call of Duty. Well, we
Thank you
appreciate
very
that,
much.
Junior, and we're a closed league. It wouldn't matter if you had like 300,000 skill points. We're a closed league, so, but we play with everybody, so it works out. It works out for the best. And
Just going to get. I'm just going based on order of people that have asked me, so we'll get somebody in here and then we'll run whatever we can.
okay, sounds good. And then if somebody else wants to run something, just let us know and we can
We'll
rotate.
break group. We'll break group after this one and we'll remake it for,
Yeah, sounds good.
you know.
And I will just sit back and wait and see what happens in DCUO.
What do we want to do, guys? Unholy Matrimony, Bombshell Paradox, New Genesis Now, or Happiness Home?
um, New Genesis Now would probably be easiest.
That's fine with me.
Hello, Butterfly. Well, see, Butterfly, we're not done yet. Phase 3 is the great finisher. It's the finishing move. It's the coup de grace.
See, the thing is, Shadow, is that they're not replacing it with something. What they're doing is they're taking away the bonus damage that it does. So what that means to me, as somebody who's going to build a character with stats being important now, is that it's like it no longer makes sense to spend skill points on things that don't get me stats, right? And if it doesn't matter what combo I do because I'm not getting any bonus damage and there's no motivation to have weapon mastery in my rotation anymore, then that incentivizes me to not have it in my rotation anymore. So it's not that they're going to replace it with something, they're making it useless, and it's still going to be there. I could still do it and have those combos, but there's no reason to do that anymore. So it's kind of like, what's the point? You know what I mean? It's like, why not have combos that I actually enjoy playing with rather than combos that I don't? You know what I mean? Know what I'm saying? Because it's like, if they have some sort of magical plan to replace it with something, then that's great. I'll have to wait and see if that's actually the case, but I'm very skeptical that that's going to be what they're going to do, you know?
And Emilio, I would do the Sour Warthead challenge before I would do the Cinnamon challenge. And,
Never do the Cinnamon challenge. There's no point. It's like, literally, there's no point. Nobody has ever completed the Cinnamon challenge, so it's just the Cinnamon fail. You know what I mean?
And I would have ice cream cake. So then I
Hell
don't have
yeah.
to choose. And Rainbow, hopefully it'll update and you'll be able to get in. We can run something with you. Emilio, lemon or lime? We'll go with lemon. And
I can't have lemon lime?
no.
Oh man, I was gonna have some Sprite, man. It's the best.
And Slick TV, our league is closed because DNG is more than just DCUO, and we don't want all of the responsibility
Ain't nobody
of
got time for that.
trying to maintain a league and all of the drama that comes along with it.
Oh yeah. But we don't mind playing with you guys, so it's like, you know, we can't make it official, but you're welcome here anytime, you know.
And NEXP, have a good night. You're going to play an app already. And Butterfly Boy, Trolls will still use Weapons Mastery for the hit count. I don't see the Brawling Mastery going away. And Kimmy, sure, we'd love to see a trick. And let's see, I'm trying to keep my eyeballs on the screen and the comments. See, what I'm hoping, James, is if they do come out with a DCUO 2, that you can port your character over so we don't have to start all over at the very beginning.
Keep dreaming. You might be able to transfer your account. Like, it might just be the same account and maybe your names will be saved, but you know what I mean? I would imagine that you would still have to build a new character.
And exactly, Shadow, I'm kind of in the same camp as you. Wait and see. I really don't know, though. It'll feel like a different game. Can't tell if I'll like it or not. We'll just all have to stand by and see how it goes.
Well, like, the real thing is just the pace at which this happens. It's like, oh yeah, guys, we're gonna slowly roll out these changes that are gonna make the game worse for the next 6 months, and then maybe we'll see at the end of those 6 months, like, some sort of light at the end of the tunnel of some sort of thing that they're going to do to improve things again. But it's like the game seems to kind of go through that cycle of like, hey guys, we're adding a bunch of stuff to the game. Oh crap, we fucked up the game, so we're taking all the stuff back again. We're taking it out, and then back and forth. You know what I mean? They never stand behind what they've made and be like, no, we're going to leave that in the game because we like that. We think it adds to the game. You know, they're always like, oh, people don't like that? Let's take it out. Even though we spent probably thousands of dollars to get it implemented in the first place. Let's spend even more money to de-implement it, right? Like if I was running like the finances, I you know what I mean? That's like, no, sorry guys, you only get money to implement things. You know what I mean? Implement and fix. You don't get money to go back and take things out that you've already added to the game. Like the number of times that they've done that, I would easily be able to pay for my salary at the company, right? Just in the money that I would be saving them by not going back on what they've done.
What's happening here that we have so many ads up?
Whoever's putting the things in, they don't know where to put them, so they're running them over every spot, and when you put them on the spots where they're not supposed to go, it brings up more ads. So I'll try to help deal with him for now. If she starts spinning, like, there we go. We got it.
Okay, so Slick, you're 18. Well, there you go. You got your whole life ahead of you.
There you
Emilio, unicorns. And
Unicorns versus what?
dragon or unicorn?
Oh, I would have to take a dragon for me, but just so that I would look awesome next to Misty on her unicorn.
Butterfly Boy, if you took Ninja... First of all, I would never and probably, let's see, I don't know, ever be Ninja Feces. Just putting that out there. Not my cup of tea. But if you took Ninja Misty, just know that I will put a curse on you that will follow you for all of your days.
No, I'll hunt you down. I'll find you. And I'll make you pay. Oh, yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Quick, Misty. Bring me everyone. Everyone!
I'll get my Luigi board out and conjure something up.
Your Luigi board? Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh. And, dang it, Dave has trouble doing combos because of the trouble with his hands. I can see where that would, it can fatigue your hand.
Just any type of combo game, I feel you on that, Dave. It's like, even like there's got to be a way to like figure out like what's the least stressful power to play. I would almost think that like sorcery would be pretty non-stressful. And then finding like a weapon that works well with it.
Yeah. Emilio, pizza or spaghetti? That's a tough one. I don't know. I love spaghetti, but I like pizza too. Pizza spaghetti.
Oh, there you go. I'd have to go with pizza, to be honest, because like there's no specification of what kind of pizza, so I would have different pizza, but I would get tired of. I don't like just like regular spaghetti.
Oh, I love spaghetti.
Spaghetti noodles.
But I had pizza the other night,
pasta,
and
but...
I don't know. I regretted it. And Shadow says their placement will be some form of power back. They have to do that. Power back in turn will let you stack more powers. That's my hope. Dylan agrees with you, Andrew. Emilio, Jack, or Jill? Jack.
Oh god, actually, did you know that... I'm pretty sure... It's either a Jack and Jill are a measure of liquid, I think it is, or it's a torture device. I can't remember. I'll have to look that up.
Well, that's two vastly different possibilities.
Right?
And Butterfly says Andrew DCUO has always been 2 steps forward, 3 steps back. Well,
right?
Yeah, we were well aware of that.
The DCUO shuffle, right?
Oh, goodness. And Emilio, pre-war robot or synth from Fallout 4?
Oh, definitely pre-war robot. Come on now.
And Shadow, weapons mastery with no bonus is still useful because it gives every weapon a viable ranged and melee attack.
I already have those, though. Like, this is what I'm saying, is that it's like, I'm gonna literally switch to something that takes full advantage of not having weapons mastery, because it's like, I can pull off faster combos with a one-handed and particular powers, or I could pull off faster combos with... Like, I'm trying to think of what else. Martial arts. Just straight-up martial arts is more powerful than weapons mastery if you take away the weapons mastery bonus. Because I'm hitting you faster with more damage.
And...
well, this guy's gonna die.
Savior, who has a pine cone sitting on their desk or in their house right now?
Gun Keisha, yeah, I was just gonna say, like, we should wait for the rest of the group, but I guess you're pretty OP, so there we go.
Aren't we still looking
sorry
for
not jumping in right away. Yeah, go ahead.
Aren't we still looking for the things here?
We've got some of them.
And, Rainbow, hopefully you'll be able to get in before 11 so we can run something with you, but, we kind of have to keep, moving along, just because we're live and, Emilio, Adidas, or Nike? It's a tough choice. Butterfly, what if I let you have Ninja Misty and I take Ninja Andrew? I will let Ninja Andrew answer that question.
Well, you'd have to buy me a drink first.
Oh, don't worry, though. He's a cheap date, Butterfly.
I'm not just easy.
Yeah, you are. What are you talking about?
Oh, crap.
Just give him a root beer and some Twizzlers, and he's all yours.
That's actually, yeah.
Yep.
I could work out something on those terms. Oh, yeah.
Oh, gosh. And,
actually, that sounds pretty good right about now.
Junior, no. Andrew and I are BFFs.
Woo. Yeah, why make things complicated, guys? Like, come on now.
We're not married.
Jesus.
God, no.
Oh, God.
But then what would happen to my gad about carefree days?
Right?
The old ball and chain.
Marriage is I don't want to get too into stuff here, but marriage is a death trap nowadays, guys. I would seriously consider not getting married if I were you.
What a terrible outlook you have.
I'm just saying.
I would never marry you with that outlook.
I'd say, like, you're a bit different though, because you're from like an older generation. You know what I mean? Where it's like, I don't know, people nowadays is like, a lot of the marriages that are happening nowadays aren't lasting so long. You know what I mean?
Yeah, back in my day.
No, it's just I think there's a lot of unrealistic expectations that people have nowadays because they like see everything happening on TV, and then it's like you go into this relationship with somebody when you're young, you know, in your 20s or whatever, and you have your job, you have a bunch of kids, and then like, you know, 6 years later you're at each other's throats having a divorce, and like these kids that are yours you're no longer going to see as much anymore, if at all, and half of your stuff is going to be taken away from
I never
you,
realized you were such a romantic.
you're going to have to support this wife and child even though you're no longer
Well, maybe you want to make
and,
sure you're compatible before you reproduce.
well, yeah, this is what I'm saying, is like, you know what I mean? Hold off. I guess don't not get married, just hold off until you know what you're doing, right? Know what you're getting into.
Dylan said Jack and Jill is a measurement.
There we go.
Thank you.
Thank you. Kind of like the original, like half a cup and quarter of a cup, I think, or something like that.
And that's what I was saying, Butterfly, that with taking away the weapons mastery frees up skill points that you can put into other stats. So, like, I don't mind that part of it.
Like Shadow said, yes, it probably will, on average, make me stronger as a Gadgets player. Oh, it just knocked me off, so I'm dying. But it probably will make my character stronger, but it's stronger but less fun. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, the fun thing about Gadgets for me was that it had those weapon mastery combos, and like, if I'm going back to no weapon mastery, I hate Gadgets, I hate Mental, I hate Green Lantern, and I hate munition controlling with no weapons mastery bonus. So it's like, I'm just gonna go full DPS, and you know what I mean?
Oh, then I don't want to play with you anymore.
Pretty much, right?
Ah, nice, Dave. You were able to get Final Fantasy 15. I've got to go to GameStop and pick mine up. And Butterfly says DPS will be weaker, support roles will be stronger, instances will be longer. Oh, God.
Oh, God. Like, that's the worst thing you could possibly say. I don't want the instances to be longer. You know what I mean? It's like I've spent enough of my life in these instances already, you know?
And then Butterfly said certain raids will require 2 trolls like before, and it'll suck because a lot of trolls suck these days. And Butterfly's...
There aren't enough trolls in the game, period. You know what I mean? Like, if we're gonna need 2 tanks and 2 trolls again, that's yet another thing. We're gonna change the game so that you don't need 2 tanks and 2 trolls anymore because it's ridiculous to try and find those roles. And now you're gonna go back to that? Like, are you kidding me? You know what I mean? Like... I'm sorry, it's like, yeah, there aren't enough trollers in this game. There aren't enough tanks in this game to be able to get groups together. And no, I don't want to spend 20 minutes organizing a raid every time I want to go and do an instance, and then spend 2 hours in that instance. You know what I mean? It's like, I want to get my thing done in 15 minutes and be gone, done for the day. You know what I mean? Like...
And Butterfly's asking if you like
spicy food. Then I might come back. Oh, yeah. Okay, I like spicy food up to a point, and that point ends at, like, the point where it's, like, no longer pleasurable to eat the food anymore, you know what I mean? So it's like, I have no problem with spicy food, but I'm not gonna do some kind of, like, here, eat this spicy, concentrated, you know... Carolina Reaper oil or something like that, you know, and blow your face off, and you know what I mean?
And are you going to reform to something? Darkness Realm, you can join in an instance. Just send Andrew a tell. And...
So yeah, let me know who I need to get in here.
It's true, Dave. We do like each other too much to be married.
Dave understands. Oh god. When you get as old as we do. There we go. Yep.
Okay, F-Boy, your gun, Keisha. Gotcha.
There we go. I will get people on the order that they request invites. So who is it that I have to get that's from the chat, Missy?
Darkness Realm.
What's this character name again?
I don't know.
Darkness Realm, if you just want to let us know. Okay, I've got a couple here.
Everybody's anti-marriage. How sad.
Well, it's just like you gotta have the right, you know what I mean, connection and chemistry, and find the right person, and
Hello,
know
King
that
Boyd.
that's something that you want to go into for, you know what I mean.
And Darkness, just send Andrew a tell. And Rainbow, you need some help to get your armor repaired. Can anyone give you some sodas to sell?
Emilio, I would drink some fruit punch while watching One Punch. How about that? Boom.
And Rainbow, get Rainbow in the group and we can give him some sodas.
Okay.
And Darkness, who's your character?
Just let us know, guys.
I don't believe that, James. I still think there's...
Actually, James, the old-fashioned stuff is the only thing that's left that still can save anything. You got to go back to the old ways. You got to learn the old skills. You know, work on your craft. Boom.
Nice, Kimmy. Christmas Harley sounds like a plan. Jay, you just want a kid. Just remember that all the responsibility that comes along with that little bundle of joy, because it grows
Get
up
a dog
and
first.
whatever you think it's going to cost, multiply by 10.
Yep. And yeah, like get pets first. Have pets before you have kids. That's a great way to learn about responsibility. You know.
And okay, Rainbow, where are you? I can give you some colas. I'm in the middle of the watchtower. I'll wait here.
Go and welcome Glow Clan to the stream. Hope you're having a good night.
Hello, Glow Clan. It's true, David Perez. I was trying out an experiment to see how much I can increase my CR in 48 hours, and I went from 83 to 154. It's so easy to rank up now, and it sucks because anyone can get up here without any skill.
I hear that. I just don't want them, like, I don't agree with them changing it so that it's, like, so hard to get up that it, like, takes away all of your motivation from playing the game. You know what I mean? It's like, once you do get up and you do have the skill and you got up here, like, the old-fashioned way, not with power leveling and all that fun stuff, it's kind of like, yeah, I don't want it, like, I like it, the fact that instances are easy for me to get through now because I've put my time into this game and I don't really want to go back to, oh, you have to put your time in again. It's like, I already did that, you know what I mean?
And Dave, they always have an update waiting for you with a new game. That's their special present. And Emilio, you're getting married this summer. Well, let us...
We wish you luck.
let us know so we can give you a pre-wedding send-off and a post-honeymoon welcome back. And I don't see you, Rainbow. I'm in the tech wing near the entrance to the aquacultural wing. And thank you, Nova, for subbing. We appreciate that and appreciate the love. James, there's too many hipsters and millennials to go back. Everything will forever remain going forward. Well, not always. You can take what worked in the past and rework it for the future. And Rainbow, are you here somewhere? Or just cue us into something, Andrew, and then I can give Rainbow some colas.
Sure. Is there anybody else that wants an invite?
Did you ever get Darkness, or did he ever tell us what his...
He's never messaged me.
Darkness, where are you? Well, look, James, if you want to get real technical about it... You're always going to be going forward, but you can still take things from the past with you.
Boom.
Jay's asking for an invite. If Darkness, we tried to get you, but you're not responding to us anymore. Maybe you're in the aquacultural wing. Ah, yes you are. There you are. Okay.
Alright, I'm inviting Jay and I'm queuing us, I guess. Right?
Yep.
Sweet.
Emilio, yes, I have siblings. I have 5 siblings.
Luke, I am your second father, twice removed on your mother's side.
Pretty much. Oh, Darkness, you're still in the watchtower? Well, you didn't send Andrew a tell. And now the group's full.
We asked multiple times what your name was, or for you to send us a tell, so I'm sorry we didn't get you, but if somebody drops out of the group, do you want me to drop out of the group? Because honestly, like, you know what I mean?
You're our only troller.
Help me, Obi-Wan. So,
We can run if we have time, because this shouldn't take long.
no, it won't.
And hello, Dragon. Darkness, who's your character, by the way? Hello, Dragon Boy, welcome back. Right now we're going into Love and War. There you go, Nova. You have a girlfriend. She's a hoot.
Sounds like she's the keeper. Again. Any girl who will willingly be referred to as a hoot. Got something going for her.
Boom. Okay, I've got you on my list, Darkness, so we'll get you in the next one.
Emilio, I'm the baby out of all the siblings.
Sweet.
That's why they're all jelly.
Right? You get all the best Christmas presents, right? Isn't that how it works?
Yeah. Sure.
Well, at least you're supposed to get all the attention showered on you.
Yeah, yeah. I had some attention showered on me earlier. It's great.
Oh, God. Nothing like family, right?
Yeah, boy.
Oh, God. I'm wearing my Bah Humbug outfit tonight.
Sounds about right.
Yep.
Oh, butterfly boy. It's good to know that your hips don't lie.
Or do they?
Oh, for a case of root beer and a bag of Twizzlers, you can find out.
Oh, snap. Wait, who's paying who what here? And for what exactly? How is this transaction working in your mind, Missy?
Well, I thought since you guys are both in Canada, it's like a Canadian thing, but I don't know.
Okay. Okay.
Dragon, right now we're in a raid, so we can't, and we're full. So unfortunately, we can't get you in at the moment.
There's just the secret Canadian handshake, that's all.
Oh, crap.
Yeah.
And here I thought there was more.
It's where you put your hands on the sides of your head like moose antlers. And then, like, wiggle your fingers at each other.
That explains what you were doing at the airport. Okay.
Right? Giving away all the secrets.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, yeah.
Butterfly Boy's got a proposition for you in the chat.
Oh, crap. Okay, so... I'm not 100% sure on this, but, like... Twice tonight, I have picked up briefings that I am 95% sure that I've already collected. And it's telling me that those are the first ones to collect in each of those collections. So the question in my mind is, did they screw up briefings and investigations and all that? Like, if they did that, like, I'm done. Like, hashtag done with this game, because no. But if, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, I'm gonna have to keep an eye on, like, the last... Oops. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on the last, spots here. Make sure that, you know what I'm saying?
Butterfly wants to know if you want to have dinner and chill at the Eaton Center. Meow.
Oh snap. We can go and look at the Christmas windows.
Aw. Send me pictures. Take a selfie.
Yeah.
And James wants to know, how good is poutine?
Not that good. Surprisingly enough. I'm not, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's, if you went in the States and went to, like, a fast food place and it was like, hi, can I get some fries with cheese and gravy on top? How good would that be? That's how good poutine is. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So it's like, there's some, like, good poutine places here where, like, you can get, like, you know, nice, like, New York style cut fries, and, you know, they put, like,
you know, good quality cheese and like actual bacon and stuff on top of it, and that's okay. Like, you know, for like a if you're out, you know, on the town for the night or whatever, and you're looking for something greasy to keep the night going, it's not a bad thing. But other than that, you know what I mean. It's not the kind of thing like where I'm like, oh man, gotta go have some poutine, you know. I think it's just it's one of those things where it's like it was just a weird cultural dish that people in Quebec used to make, and then suddenly how that became like ubiquitous with like Canada, and like everybody who comes to Canada is like, oh, I have to try the poutine. And the weird part is that you'll get Canadians telling people, oh, you have to try the poutine, and I'm like, no, you don't. You've already probably had cheese, fries, and gravy at some point in your life. Just like use your imagination and you're done. You know what I mean? Oh god. Then again, I am a very cynical person, so. Oh god. Canada needs to come up with like a new cultural food, man. Why can't we just have some like fried dough on a stick or something and just call it a day?
Canada, fried dough on a stick.
There you go, man. I'm down. You put some cinnamon and sugar on it, or you know what I mean?
Dragon Boy poutine is fries with cheese and gravy. It's a
Yes.
it's a thing in Canada. Ah, the stream died for you, Butterfly.
Uh-oh.
Well, it's still going for me here, I think.
We must force the emotional spectrum back into balance.
Well, I'm locked out. There we are.
There is none. But never mind. You won't understand. Wouldn't I?
How dare you betray me by bringing him here?
Yes, Chris, the Christmas events, the Lar fleas, they just change up the items that you get. Oh, Dragon Boy says that sounds tasty. Ah, Butterfly Boy wants you to be his sugar daddy, Andrew. Good luck with that.
I don't know if you know how this works. But you're paying for me. Oh god.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Out to the Star Sapphires to slow down.
David, which raid do you need help with?
The momentary loss of the entities is only the beginning.
And Darkness, what CR are you? Just, by the way.
Okay. Let's talk.
Good run, everybody.
Oof. Nice job, guys. Okay. I'm gonna jump out. So, Darkest wants an invite, and is there anybody else that we haven't, that's been asking?
David Perez is asking about a T7 raid, but I don't know what CR Darkness is, because we had promised him first.
I'll invite him, and then we can figure out.
Okay. Butterfly, you boys and gals looking forward to the Anti-Monitor anniversary event. It looked interesting.
It looks interesting, but it's once again, I don't have time to collect a whole bunch more stuff. You know what I mean? It says you've got to leave the
instance of the group there, Misty, and then I'll invite you.
Okay, gotcha. And David Perez, what is your character's name and what's your CR? I left the group, Andrew. Okay, Darkness is CR 104. There you go, Chris. The gear looked pretty good for anti-monitor.
Oops.
Are you gonna invite me, Andrew?
Yes. Okay, David, sounds good.
Yes, David, totally. What's your character's name? And good luck with your homework.
Right.
So, does anybody else want to join us to... I guess we're going to be, the first part of T6 with Darkness being
that.
104?
Let me look at, what raids. But go ahead, yeah.
Butterfly says he has a question for you, Andrew.
Ew. Okay, so we can get into Artifacts, League Hall, Lockdown, and Necropolis. We want to do League Hall? That's pretty straightforward.
So, is Kimmy wanting an invite? Grimace?
We'll do Artifacts.
Okay.
Or Necropolis. I'll keep both of them.
Oh, Butterfly wants to know who put the bomb in the bomb. I thought it was the bomb, shabomp, but the bomb, ba-bomp, ba-bomp. Who put the...
Misty.
Oh,
did.
hey.
Hey.
There you go, giving away all my secrets, Andrew.
Oh,
Oh, goodness gracious. It's okay, Dave. Yeah, David just messaged me when you're on. That's right, James, who put the ram in the Ram-a-Llama Ding Dong.
Rama. Again. Okay, so if there's anybody else that would like an invite for whatever we're about to do, just let us know.
I think Jay wanted an invite, and maybe I'm not sure if Kimmy wanted an invite.
Okay.
Dylan, have a good night and good luck with your EOC test. Static, have a good night. Dragon, what's your character? Just send Andrew a tell and you can come along with us if you can get into T6. Nova, I don't have a blue R to give away at the moment. Dragon, you're on... Heat Goddess? You invite Heat Goddess, Andrew?
Oh God.
Or no,
Yeah. No, I'm just what's his face, right? So I'm good, you know. I'll get Gun Keisha.
Does Tammy want to run?
I'm sending out invites, yeah.
Looks good, Kimmy.
Boot. Like Evil Raven. Boom. One more spot, guys. If anybody wants an invite, just holler at me. Boom. I'll get James. Boom.
Oh, there you go, David. You've been subbed for 2 years. Well, look at that. Thank you.
Jesus.
And I thought you guys quit because you started uploading different things. I finally started playing again, and the game has changed a lot. I also found out you're back. Well, we never... Andrew left for a little while. I've been here. But there was a point in time where...
we weren't putting up any DCUO content.
a little bit of DCUO stuff. It would kind of, trickle out here and there. But then we've been live streaming since March, I think is what Dave told us the other night. So we've been back for a little while, like, in earnest, Shadow, the anniversary event seems to be more like a DLC. It's more tedious than the AF3 dailies. You just can't die, though.
Well, that sounds like barrels of fun. Oh, God.
Butterfly, it's more like our brains get eaten in zombies.
Brains.
Brains?
That's right.
More like the zombie
Brains.
comes up and, like, smacks you upside the head, and
Right.
you fall down, and nobody reses you because it's all crazy, and then everybody dies.
Like how the zombies, even though they have, like, their flesh is falling off and, like, their muscles are all, like, atrophied and all this kind of stuff, right? Like, it's like they're still, like, superhuman strength, right? They're stronger than you are, even though your muscles are still intact and your joints are still working, right? You're not
Static, if...
hobbling around on a stump. Go ahead.
Just tell them they can add us and send us tells. This is our last thing of the night. It's just easier if people send us tells, because we get a lot of input here. And, yeah. Just easier to get that tell and then hit the add button.
Right.
Marta still hasn't returned. She should be able to handle a few trades.
What in the...
I think we
Something
are
just
in...
came out of my boom tube.
I don't want to know. We are in Tammy's League Hall, the Justice League New 52, I believe. This looks familiar.
Is that a giant statue of Tammy there? And looks like... oh, what's the flame... what's his name? Dang it. Brain fart. Who's the flames guy that they made the power set for?
Firestorm?
Firestorm, that's what it is. Boom. I see statues there, Firestorm as well.
Emilio is
Do we need
asking
a-
Portals 1 or Portals 2? Yeah, we probably, whatever it is, we do.
Spike Vine?
No, we don't.
No, we don't need that? Okay.
Nah.
I played, I think, Portal 1 all the way through, or maybe it was just Portal 2.
Which one did we play
Yeah, maybe it
together?
was just Portal 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was fun. I liked
That was way yonder, many moons ago.
Right?
Yep.
Once a long time ago. A galaxy far, far away.
A locked door. That won't keep Mr. Miracle out.
What?
But see, static, it all works out because I remember, and it's kind of like, you know, two halves of one brain. So it counts as Andrew remembering.
That's right. Misty is like my backup storage, right?
Like a flash drive.
Right? Oh, yeah.
Hello, Optic Cross. Welcome back.
Oops.
In your new form, formerly Optic Carnage.
Yeah, I like the giant T-Rexes in your guys' league hall. We need some of those, Misty. Dang it.
I've got him in my base.
Oh, well.
There you go, Dave. You tried playing Portal. It went okay. So that's a great review. I tried playing Portal. It went okay.
Yeah. Oh, it is a good review. Like it's one of those games where if you like sort of like, you know, brain teasers or like, you know, puzzles, that kind of like solving the, you know what I mean, the 3D puzzle. It's a really interesting game, like on that level. So like it's not one of those things where you always feel like there's some sort of like pressure to like move on. You do have time to think most of the time, so it's like it can be kind of relaxing in that way as just a puzzle solver.
And James Laszlo, Miss Container is kind of a purple color. And
It's dark blue, but yeah.
It's kind of a purple blue, though. I mean, it when you look at it in here, it looks more purple to me than it does dark blue.
Wow.
And Optic Carnage, I do remember you, Monte.
What?
And Butterfly. I would never give up my bedroom selfies of Andrew.
But I want you to draw me like one of your French girls.
I already have. What are you talking about?
Maybe we can release that one to the public.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I don't think the public's ready.
Right? Maybe it would look like that legit $75 sketch that person's selling for Christmas presents that you sent me earlier.
Possibly.
Right.
And Dragon, the 130 set's probably going to be in the tech wing, is it the hangar that's in the tech wing? Whatever the lower level is, right?
Oops. Okay.
And Monte is which guy, level 752? No, it's a 1. Now see, Butterfly, I'm not, oh God, Andrew, you can handle that, right?
The what?
Butterfly's comment.
Well, I see the elegant minibar.
Yeah,
The
keep
public
going.
can never handle the wonder of Andrew Jr. Well, says who? I don't know.
What am I supposed to react to though? Because it's like.
Well, I wasn't gonna, touch that comment.
There's only one Andrew, right?
No, I think he's talking about, like, Andrew Jr.
Oh, I thought. Who was it that used to say that they were Andrew Jr. though? Remember that? I Can't
Yeah,
remember
that
who
was Sean Ander, I think.
Ah, yes, you're right. That's why I was like, wait, what?
Nah.
I was like, Andrew Jr.'s already out there in the public.
Oh, shit.
Right.
Maybe that's what he
Oh,
meant.
good.
I was more,
Right.
like, oh, I have to see a man about a horse, kind of thing. So I don't know. McDonald's or Burger King? Emilio, McDonald's.
Come on, let's just all be honest, people. McDonald's.
Good job, everybody. Although the flame broiled burgers at Burger King smell good.
The burgers are half decent at Burger King. I just like there's not a lot else on the menu that I'm like, you know what I mean?
I haven't been to Burger King in so long.
You know.
Good job, everybody.
It's not bad. It's just, you know what I mean? You go to McDonald's and there's like 6 different things that you'd be like, oh yeah, I can do that, you know.
And Nova, we're a closed league, but we still play with everybody. And
It's like Burger King, you go in, it's like mini Whopper, Junior Whopper, Whopper, Double Whopper. It's like it's all the same burger, guys. Come on now.
aw, look at you throwing shade at Burger King.
Yes. I
Butterfly, if I was married, I would do what must be done.
uh-oh. What does that mean?
Whatever my
Great.
marital obligations would be.
More like she'd beat me with a stick. Come on now.
Probably.
Like, back!
Probably.
Back, I say.
Back, you beast.
Right?
I had to do that when you came to visit. What are you talking about?
Right? Oh, I missed you. Okay.
Emilio, do you ever eat pizza and your hands get real greasy and you accidentally touch your controller? I usually don't eat pizza and play. There you go, Tammy McDonald's. Sweet. Yes, Shadow Dragon. Thank you for the FFFAQ.
I'm like a super, like, go ahead.
JLX Burger King. Kimmy, I got your mail and I sent you mail in return. And thank you. That was very sweet of you.
I'm just checking my mail now.
And
Oh, there we go. Thank you very much.
Monte, you're level 174. I'll become a member on Christmas. Will the level be higher than 189? I think that the max right now is 191. I think I saw Butterfly say that up in the comments. Jay, it's because we've all been brainwashed by Ronald McDonald. That's why.
No, they put drugs in the food and we all get addicted.
Oh,
to
crap.
it. Don't you know
I
the
do like their
conspiracy
apple
theories?
pies, though.
Right.
They're tasty. And when I was in Maine, they had blueberry pies, and I thought that was really special.
Those are really good. Yeah, we have blueberry pies here. So it's like a regular thing.
We don't have them here. We only have
What the
apple.
heck?
Sometimes they'll have strawberry cream.
Okay, well we don't
But
have
then,
that
like,
here,
every
so-
time you go and you're like, can I get a strawberry cream pie? And they're like, we're sold out. And it's like, well, what the
We're
hell?
so good. We stopped making them at 11 or whatever, you know. You always get the excuses, you know.
It's true, Dave. I think we crossed the can't be monetized line probably about an hour ago.
A while back there, yeah.
James, I am excited for the Batman Lego movie. I think the trailers are hilarious. Oh, there we go. Chris says Burger King has a delicious chocolate pie.
Oh, there you go. Might have to go and check them out again.
Okay, so Butterfly says 191 is max CR with OP items. Gotcha. Okay, let's look at Hal Jordan. There we go. Hello, Hal Jordan. Alright, so are we calling it quits?
Yep, that sounds good to me.
Dragon, I'll have to get you next time, because, we are signing off. You are welcome, Kim. I hope you can use those. And where are you, Andrew? I'm in the watchtower in the middle.
Okay, I was just at the mail, but I'll come back up where you guys are. Oops. So once again, we leave the episode hungry and...
Yeah, I want chocolate pie and blueberry
Right.
pie and pizza. And,
I'm craving McDonald's now. Like,
and
thanks,
McDonald's,
guys.
and frankly, I could have some Burger King while we're at it too.
Right. Oh, yeah.
On our way to the
Go on.
Fat Farm.
Let's go on a snack run. That's right.
Oh, there you go.
Where's the
See-
closest 24 hours, right?
Kimmy said that they have good chicken salads from Burger King.
Okay, there you go.
And fries.
So
Oh,
maybe
yeah, see,
they've been-
exactly. But McDonald's has everything for my fatness. Exactly.
Yes.
Butterfly says
That's
if you're
exactly
hungry,
right.
Andrew, eat in center. Just saying.
Oh god, I'd get shot. Oh god.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah.
Alrighty, guys. Thank you to everybody who came to hang out with us in chat. We had a good time hanging out with you guys and talking and complaining some more and talking. That's what we like
Yep.
to see here. This theme
Thanks for putting up with us.
this theme Thursday is going to be a Christmas Carol. So
Woohoo.
pretend like you're being oppressed by Ebenezer Scrooge and come hang out with us.
That's right.
And show us your best Tiny Tim or Christmas Yet to Come or Plum Pudding, whatever you feel like.
Marley or
That's right.
Bob
You know all that.
Cratchit.
You guys know the story, and if you don't, well, then
You
you've got a
there.
few days to figure it out.
right? You there, boy. What day is it? What day is it, sir? It's Christmas. Christmas.
And
Oh god.
is this the incredibly insane caffeinated edition that we're doing?
Yes.
Or-
Yes.
Perfect.
Oh god.
So put on your most offensive British accent and come mangle the King's English with us on Thursday.
I'm gonna go and look up and see if there's any YouTube poop of A Christmas Carol now, because man, there's got to be some hilarious stuff out there somewhere.
Oh my goodness. Oh, there you go. Kimmy's calling Scrooge. Perfect.
Right?
Alrighty. So, have a good night, everybody. We will be back tomorrow night. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. We appreciate it. And join us next time for more epic adventures here on Dork Ninja Gaming. Bye.
Woot. Have a good night, everyone, and thank you for coming out. Woohoo. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.